Hello everyone, welcome to AS Roma theory as Roma managed to unlock the Belotti deal. In fact, the player will be in Rome between tomorrow and after tomorrow, as reported by Di Marzio, by Fabrizio Romano. It is basically a done deal. Now, Belotti is off and Belotti's in, and Felix is off. Felix is gone. Now, the reason why we unlocked the Belotti situation today, the Belotti deal today, is exactly because yesterday Felix said yes to a Cremonese offer, and tomorrow and today in today's day, Roma have accepted the Cremonese bid. So it has been two very important days when it comes to the Felix situation to Cremonese. Yesterday he said yes to the club, and today the two clubs found an agreement of 6 million euros plus 3 million euros bonuses and 10% of money. When Cremonese sell Felix again, Roma gets 10% of the money Cremonese get. It's important. It's something to mention. It's something which is it's pretty important because Felix is off to Cremonese on a permanent deal. This is something which we didn't expect. Felix is a young player, young talent. The last season played in the academy team, and the last season he got introduced in the first team by Mourinho, and 1 year after that he's off on a permanent move. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I would definitely say that there has been something going on, back scenes, back everything, that just made Mourinho furious in a way, and something like that. I think the situation which brought Felix away from Roma has definitely exacerbated in these last hours after the Wijnaldum incident. And that is exactly what I want to focus on for like 5 minutes. Let's not forget that Felix a few months ago was considered Mourinho's football son. Was considered Mourinho's boy. And no one can neglect that. Felix and Mourinho had a very special bond. After Felix scored the brace, Mourinho bought him shoes. After that, it was Christmas time, and Felix had his Christmas time with Mourinho. There was a special bond between Mourinho and Felix appreciated Mourinho because he had faith in him. But I am not going to lie to you, there has been something backstage which has kind of broken this relationship, without a doubt. And what I mean by this, this Felix deal exacerbating in these last couple of days because of the Wijnaldum incident is definitely not a coincidence. Felix himself, after he unfortunately broke Wijnaldum's shin bone, he received a lot of online abuse, online hate, and all of that, which is absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. He got death notes because he got kind of, in a way, rid of Wijnaldum for half the season. After that, the day after that, we played at the stadium and he got booed. So many people are saying that these things have made Felix decide on Cremonese and have made Felix say, I'm done with Roma. I love the club, I appreciate the manager, but for my age, I cannot go on with this online hate, with this online abuse. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, these guys are football players. They must be used to online abuse. Yes, football players are used to online abuse, and it's something they need to deal with. They've decided to follow this career. They're very lucky to do this career. It has some disadvantages, and one of these mega disadvantages is online hate. However, giving online hate to someone who's 2 years older than me, in compared to someone who's like old as Ibrahimovic, is very, very different. Someone who is 18 years old getting online hate when you've got the entire football career in front of you, it makes you rethink about many things. And that is exactly why I would say this deal with Cremonese has exacerbated in these last couple of hours. Felix had a completely change over of his idea of Roma. He respects Mourinho, and Mourinho will respect him. Mourinho told him off about them. He made a mistake. He didn't intentionally break Felix or Gini's tibia. It was a mistake. And, Mourinho told him that he made a wrong error. Mourinho doesn't need a bunch of twats going on in Felix's Instagram post and writing him to die because he broke Gini's leg. And, this is why I think Felix is now a new Cremonese player. Felix is, after all of this, Felix is a new Cremonese player. And I'm going to say something to him. I wish him a massive good luck. It's on a permanent move, so we will most likely not see him ever again with a Roma jersey. He's got prospect. My only advice which I would give to Felix is to not overhype himself. One of the big problems of Felix is that after the brace against Genoa, he overhyped himself. Everyone thought he was insane, and after that, he started performing very badly. He's young, he can grow, and he has time to improve. What Felix doesn't deserve is the online hate that he had, and that he kind of gathered together after the Gini situation. So I'm done talking about Felix. Felix is a new Cremonese player, and that definitely leaves a big gap, and that gap is being fixed. That gap is being digged up by Belotti, ex-Torino player who's currently a free agent. In fact, his agent is right now in Trigoria, and apparently some people are saying he'll be in Rome tonight. Some people are saying he'll be in Rome tomorrow. We shall see what happens. But Belotti is basically a new Roma player. He's going to have a contract until 2025 where he's going to earn around 2.7 to 3 million euros. He's going to earn 2.7 million euros on a basis, and then he's probably going to reach the 3 million euros with bonuses. Bonuses on the amounts of goals he scores and all of that. So yeah, Belotti will be a new Roma player, and Mourinho really wanted him. We discussed about the many alarm he gave to Thiago Pinto. He wants Belotti. He needed someone who can give Tammy a rest. And after that, who knows if the transfer market will be closed. And before speaking about the final touches of this transfer market, the one thing which I will say is that this is definitely a benefit. We're going to play way more matches, way tougher matches than last season. And this leads Mourinho, this leads Thiago Pinto in having both an experienced vice for Tammy Abraham. Belotti has the potentials of being, before Tammy Abraham. Belotti's got the experience, the Serie A experience, the goals experience to be before Tammy Abraham. But right now, Tammy is the priority. Tammy is the starting player. Belotti will get many chances. Look at the Europa League matches, look at the Coppa Italia matches, and especially some Serie A matches like newly promoted sides and all of that. That is where I think Belotti will step in. Belotti and Tammy Abraham are two completely different players. Belotti is someone who drags the team forward. Tammy is someone who stops the ball, protects it well, and manages it really well. When it comes to, I think, goals, it could even be argued that Belotti is better when it comes to goals. Belotti knows how to score in this league. He's a great poacher. I read a comment yesterday of one of you guys. He's a great poacher. He doesn't miss the chances in front of the goals. He loves taking penalties, and all of these things are going to be massive advantages for this season. And he is another massive request for Mourinho, and Thiago Pinto and the Fredkins have yet given Mourinho another player. So, one last thing which I want to do is... Actually, let me read some comments before and then I'll end the stream. We need more quality players to complete the league. This time around, there is no excuse Pinto after to provide for the coach. I'll say it again. The objective is not the bloody league this season. You might love to put Roma up top in front of the league, winning the league and all of that. But that is just your opinion. The objective, and Mourinho knows this. He said it in the first press conference of the season, is not the league. Objective is top 4. You know, and I'll say it again and I'll keep on saying this because I don't want many of you guys to overhype objectives, because then you get at the end of the season and you won't, you know, satisfy these objectives and you're going to be delusional of yourself. So please don't overhype objectives. This season, the objective is not to win the league. I'll say it again, and as I said before, I'll keep on saying it. Belotti will be in Rome tonight, says someone. That's very interesting. I think Mourinho had no choice. The board only want to bring in a player after someone is sold. Belotti should have been brought in at least a week ago. Pinto is making life a little difficult for Jose. Yes, but we can't hide the fact that he bought a lot of players for Jose this season as well. So I think they're collaborating really well. And all of that. So, what I want to do before ending the stream is, you know, talking about the transfer market, final touches and all of that. Because this is going to be a very, very, very important transfer market week. With the Gini Wijnaldum situation, Roma are now back in the midfielder hunt transfer market and have kind of put the defender move on the bottom of the list. This is a choice made by Mourinho. Now that Wijnaldum got injured, the defense position has slipped down in the last of the priorities to fix out. After Belotti, now Mourinho wants a new midfielder. And this is a very important week because today, a few hours ago, there have been contacts between Roma and Juventus to sign Zakaria on a loan. There is still a big distance between Juventus and Roma. The ports are not close to each other, but he is an option, and we discussed about him yesterday. Di Marzio has excluded a potential Nainggolan return and all of that. So right now, the big, you know, the big options to be Gini's replacement are Zakaria, Paredes, Alan, Grealish from Hoffenheim, and also Tamez or Lukic. The ones we were speaking about yesterday. But right now, Mourinho and Thiago Pinto have made it clear to the Fredkins they want to try and get Zakaria. It's going to be hard, but the reason why they believe in this is because Juventus won Paredes, and Juventus have kind of liberated Zakaria on the transfer market just because they want Paredes really, really much. Juventus right now are more tempted to get a lot of money from Zakaria and therefore, sell him on a permanent move. But Roma will try and convince them for a loan. Frankly speaking, I do think that buying Zakaria after we bought Wijnaldum for 20 million euros is a bit too excessive. But we shall see what Mourinho and Thiago Pinto collaborate and decide in these next couple of days. So Zakaria, very, 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 very important contacts between the two sides in these last couple of hours. Updates on the UEFA FPP sanctions on 2021. It was just I'll say it, a fucking rumor because it cannot. I think it's absolutely bullshit because, frankly speaking, if the rumors are true, which then nothing is confirmed now, we'll speak about that in a few years, I definitely say. But one thing which I will say is that if that thing is true, UEFA is a fucking disgrace. You cannot put sanctions on us when you've got teams in the Premier League, in the Serie A even, which spend millions of euros every effing day, and we only spend 7 million euros this transfer market. If it is true, again, Marcel fans are really, really, really right when they put a banner on their stadium saying UEFA Mafia. That's all I'll say. But that is something which we will discuss if it is effectively true in the next couple of hours. Diallo is a big option in the defensive section, but as I said right now, Mourinho wants to prioritize a new midfielder to replace Gini Wijnaldum. I will check my Instagram mentions indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Also, smash the like button in this video. Don't forget to share the link of my channel with your families and friends. Also, follow me on Instagram over there in the orange box over at Simon_ASR_. Let me read 2 final comments. And we're in very heavy talks for Diallo. Yes, I still really like Scouten. Scouten just renewed his contract with Bologna, mate. So that's something which I'll add. So happy we're getting Belotti. He's an awesome striker. This means any game we play, we will be lethal up top, even if we play 2 games a week. I love it. We have a problem when it's coming selling players. Our GM Thiago Pinto is facing a difficult selling players. Luke Kluivert and Felix. Do you believe that? Felix is gone. Kluivert is almost gone, but still contacts between Fulham and Roma. But right now, important news of the day. Belotti in, official. He's actually expected in Rome tonight, and Felix out on a permanent move to Cremonese. And right now, maybe we can see him in the second half, or even sitting on the bench against Juventus on Saturday. All focus when it comes to that match. So lads, I'll catch you soon. Simon out.